Rangers 4, St Johnstone 0. We're top of the league, 3 games in, and the perfect momentum builder towards PSV. Predicted 3-0. And I was 1-off, but when you're 1-off and it's one more, that's a lot better than getting 2-0 here. But TILLMAN, COLAK, ARFIELD and Lawrence, it was a pretty comprehensive game from Rangers. I mean, we've all seen that TILLMAN challenge thing where like the fans were getting to jump as high as TILLMAN could. He near jumped that high for the first goal. I mean, it was a very tight angle like for him to actually get it in the back of the net, but he does. And TILLMAN, right, I don't know what his buying clause is, but man, we need to sign that up, and that is the bottom line here. But I mean, it was a good game for TILLMAN. Matondo grabbed himself 2 assists first half. Ryan Jack almost made it 2 as well. I mean, it's always a bit of a worry when you go into the second half with you know, only a 1-goal lead. But St Johnstone, I mean, and they are going to be a team fighting relegation. I mean, their only win has been against Motherwell. But speaking of Motherwell, went and pumped Aberdeen, didn't they? And I check out Fog Football for that match review. But St Johnstone also early on, which didn't really help them. Cammy McPherson gets took off earlier on, injured, so that wasn't good. But we did see some substitutions. COLAK looking like a massive signing, to be honest. And like at this point, Morelos is the man. I did say a couple of videos ago that like no matter what, Morelos has to start over COLAK. But you know what? COLAK's like proving us all wrong, and that he's actually getting stuck in, and he's actually getting goals, because a lot of people were worried about like his, not his service, but just his goal threat really. He wasn't really doing much to get involved, but he is banging goals in now, and like it's not like he's a loan deal, he's permanent. But you know, St Johnstone also could have scored him. It was a decent enough cross for Jamie Murphy, former Rangers man of course, but they couldn't quite do it. And to be honest, they never really threatened St Johnstone. They didn't. I mean, Lundstrom got man of the match. Would I agree with that? I would probably give it to Matondo, to be honest. 2 assists. Pretty good. Scott Wright also had a no bad game. But you can't disagree with big silky Scouse John. You know, that's pretty good. And as it says here, when it was hard to break down, he was the one driving us forward. But Matondo getting 2 assists. COLAK with another goal. Arfield with 1. And Tom Lawrence. So it just goes, literally every signing was good, and they've all stepped up. Even Ben Davies started the day, and he looked very, very good as well. I mean, I guess it is against St John's. It's not going to be the toughest threat. But you know what? We're looking really good for the PSV game. I mean, I'm not saying we're going to go in and beat PSV 5-0, but it'd be brilliant if we did and didn't really have to worry about the second leg. Well, unless your name's Dundee United and you get pumped 7-0, which was an absolute shocker. But Arfield showing why we fucking re-signed him. You know, as it says here, it is our 7th straight home win since losing to Celtic in April. Of course, we got beat 2-1 in that game. Aaron Ramsey, who's actually doing a good job from these. And, you know, why couldn't he have done a good job for us? Score a penalty in the Europa League final, son, but it was written in the stars once Ramsey come on that game. But anyway, Rangers 4, St Johnstone 0, top of the league. Back Tuesday, got a couple of games tomorrow. Celtic play Kelly at Rugby Park, so you never know. I think we will still be top tomorrow, because I just don't see Celtic beating Kelly by 3 goals. And then we've also got, what's the other game? Dundee United play Hearts at Tynecastle, so make sure you check out Fog Football for that. Those 2 match reviews, but in terms of here, it is us done. Tell a preview for the PSV game, and till next time, that's it. Like, comment, subscribe. Rangers 4, St Johnstone 0. Woo!